Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. So many reactions over Tinubu cabinet reshuffling, and interestingly, the one that has attracted so much reaction is the appointment of Bianca Ojukwu as the Minister for Foreign Affairs. Atiku Abubakar has spoken up concerning it because most people believe that the reason why she's been brought in is to see how Tinubu can secure the vote of the Southeast. Last time it wasn't so palatable for him, but they're trying to bring in all of that according to most Nigerians so that they can secure it. But Atiku Abubakar have something to tell him. At the same time, you're going to hear what APC stakeholder in Anambra are saying, considering the fact that Bianca Ojukwu is a member of ABGA. All of that I'm going to give you in a GP. But first of all, let's look at what Atiku Abubakar via his special assistant has to say. Now, according to the news, the special assistant to former People Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar on digital media strategy, Demola Olarewaju, has slammed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for appointing Bianca Ojukwu as Minister of State for Foreign Affairs. Been reporting that in a major cabinet reshuffle on Wednesday, President Tinubu appointed Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu alongside 6 others as new ministers, subject to confirmation by the Senate. The ministerial nominees are Dr. Netawe Yewata, Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, Muhammadu Dinyadi, Labor and Employment, Bianca Ojukwu, State Foreign Affairs, and Dr. Jumoke Oduwole, Industry, Trade and Investment. Many have interpreted the appointment of the late Biafra leader's widow as a strategy by Tinubu to increase his support in the Southeast. Reacting in a statement on his X-handle, the special advisor to Atiku warned that Bianca won't help Tinubu get votes from the Southeast in 2027 because she has zero electoral value. He stated that not one voter in the Southeast region will switch to back Tinubu because of Bianca's appointment. According to him, the appointment of Bianca is only a ploy for the All Progressive Congress to rig the 2027 election. The statement read partly, understand first of all that Tinubu is nothing if not political. Everything, I'll take that again, understand first of all that Tinubu is nothing if not political. Everything he does is about power. If he opposes subsidy in 2012, it is power. If he upholds it in 2024, it is for power. He can say Yoruba Renu to woe Yoruba ethnocentrics, but can also say one Nigeria when necessary. I'm not sure that man has had even one genuine friendship in the past 3 decades unless there is some political leverages or advantage to the gain. Bianca is a nobody in the political configuration of the Southeast, but remember, APC currently has governors in 2 states of the Southeast, all 3 senators from Ebonyi, 2 from Imo, and 1 from Abia, where Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu is from, and where Bola Ahmed Tinubu University of Nigerian Language may soon be cited. Recall also that Bola Ahmed Tinubu APC scored more votes in the Southeast than Atiku Abubakar. Based on it is the turn of the South. Let Tinubu have it, if not Obi, but not a Fulani. So Bianca is not at all likely to move any vote, but she won't need to. She is only one piece of a larger plan to provide an excuse for APC NEC rigging. That was what he had to say. But also, let's look at what APC stakeholders in Anambra has to say about this whole issue. The leader of the All Progressive Congress in Anambra State had openly criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's decision to appoint Bianca Ojukwu as a minister designate, labeling it an act of anti-party behavior. The announcement has sparked considerable unrest within the party's rank, with local leaders questioning the absence of consultation prior to the appointment. During an emergency meeting in Oka on Thursday, APC stakeholders expressed dissatisfaction, describing the president's decision as a breach of party loyalty that could potentially demoralize members. The Southeast Zonal Secretary of the APC and a member of the APC Elders Forum in Anambra, High Chief Bunti Onwebo, voiced significant concern about the implication of such an appointment for party cohesion. According to his word, he says, this is nothing but an act of anti-party and it is instrumental. By empowering members of other political parties and the expense of the APC in Anambra State, Mr. President is not supporting party loyalty. He also raised the alarm over the potential for mass defection from the APC to the All Progressive Grand Alliance as a result of the president's actions, stating, "Does Mr. President want mass defection of APC members in Anambra to the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA? Is he indirectly working for APGA in Anambra State?" Onoibo further critiqued the dominance of APGA in local empowerment schemes and programs, accusing them of monopolizing benefits and sidelining APC members. He said in his word, he said, this is a group that despises the APC and wants nothing to do with us. Mr. President is encouraging them by making such appointment. The APC leaders have resolved to formally register their discontent by drafting a complaint by the state chairman, Chief Basil Ajidike, who is expected to escalate the matter to both the National Working Committee and the National Executive Committee, NEC, of the APC. I think that this complaint is really worth it because I do know that Bianca would not do anything to favor APC. If you even check a lot of upcoming news about Bianca was more in support of, so much in support of, Biafra to emerge. He had been strongly in support of it. I think fairly recently she was even in UK to talk about the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still being kept in prison and all of that. So she's not really a Nigerian politician per se, but then Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who knows? The man is just, doing his own thing. And this guy is saying they're going to be reporting it to the NEC. Who is in charge of NEC? Who is in charge of APC? He's a national APC leader. So if you guys go and hawk whatever you want to hawk, I know that he's not going to do anything different. My colleague is in the house. What's the standpoint on the fact that Atiku Abubakar is saying appointing Bianca Ojukwu will not earn you extra vote, and then the APC people, that's APC stakeholders, are getting very angry that the president is not respecting party loyalty?
Well, I don't know about respecting party loyalty, because I do know that the president is the president for all. APC, PDP, APGA, notwithstanding, if you can't deliver, of course you're allowed. We can't be using appointment as a leverage ground or a rewarding system for anybody who have helped me and not looking at capacity. If he feels that Bianca have the capacity to deliver what he needs, why not? If not, but the question now is, what role, in all sincerity, will Bianca be playing? Don't forget that just fairly recently, barely a month ago, she also still made demand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released.
Yeah.
Okay, I spoke on his behalf several times, which clearly shows that.
And now that they have made her Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, which means she will have a lot of, visitations to carry out, a lot of interaction with the international body. I think she can do something there for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, though it may not be public, but she can use her position officially to push for the release of Mazi Nnamdi, or to intensify the involvement of the international bodies, in this issue.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's also possible that this whole thing can also be title-based. Where you are the one having the title, but those who are working the work are actually your subordinates, just to people pleasing, so to speak. Oh, they wanted somebody from the southeast. Okay, have your person from the southeast. Can the agitation stop now? Say you're all agitating for Biafra. Now we have given you the wife of Ojukwu, your lord, appointment in government of Nigeria.
She's not rejecting it.
And she did not. In fact, they were even getting angry. Some of them were getting angry, saying, "Look, for this, for the respect of your late husband Ojukwu, our leader that we so respect, you should reject. In fact, it's a spit on his grave. You should respect him by rejecting this offer." I was like,
But before the departure of Ojukwu had consolidated on one Nigeria, and I could still remember Ken Okonkwo fairly just a few days ago when he was interviewed. He talked about one of the things, almost like a strong word this guy held so strong. That's Ojukwu himself. One of the statements he made. He said that anyone who tries to fight against the oneness of Nigeria, that is ready to fight against such a fellow. So I don't think that the wife right now will be standing so strong for Biafra, if they put sugar in Nigeria, put sugar in his mouth, who are you to reject sugar? You have to take it, So I just feel that
among the many, she was chosen. She has been, God knows how she has been, managing, and yes, she's not poor, but that portfolio will do quite a lot to her person and personality.
Of course.
And you are now saying that she should reject it. That what happened? When I was not rejected, how many of you came around me and helped? Because the people see, we should all be, when we are doing some certain things, we should show some level of, wisdom, in as much as they find her worthy. Why not? She's serving Nigeria. But let's say it plays out because, this is an appointment. Some people are saying that it's a way of the government compensating all those who have helped them one way or the other. Says everyone 1 year they change the cabinet. But let's see how this plays out.
She did not even help the government during the whole stuff. But however, it's interesting. But I think that this should kind of awaken even APC stakeholders to the fact that what really matters in this country is not your party that matters. What matters, Bola Tinubu is trying to prove a point here, that what matters is the generality of Nigeria. So if you see a leader who is, he doesn't have the capacity to perform and is going for any political position, you can also use the mindset of Bola Tinubu not to vote for the person, but to vote for the other party who will give you a better life when he comes on board. You understand? Because these things are because these things are now being proven. Imagine, for example, let's look at someone like Wike. Wike saw that Atiku Abubakar may not give him the best, or may not give his people the best. And what did he do? Instead of supporting Atiku Abubakar, he went and supported Bola Tinubu. And now look at what is also happening in the case of, Bola his appointment, Bola Tinubu appointment. He also brought in some APC, brought in APGA, brought in other parties into the system, just to let you understand, I am not a daft. If you feel that I am not good enough, don't bring me in. Bring some other person in. So I think this is a wake-up call for everybody, that what matters is actually Nigeria, is not all this blah, blah, blah.